Hey, doggy. Are you a nice doggy? What is pulling at me? Something just pulled at my keychain, guys. I am not kidding. Good Tuesday afternoon, everybody. I'm on my way to find a church and a cemetery that I've never been to before. I have an entire spreadsheet, an Excel spreadsheet list full of churches and cemeteries that I would love to locate. This one is not that far away. It's a few minutes out. It's actually down Highway 10, so it's not too far away at all. And they said it was supposed to rain all day. It hasn't been raining all day at all. Maybe just some this morning, and it's overcast, but the weather's not bad. I wanted to go back to Haas today, but because it rained like cats and dogs for the past couple of days, Hurricane Nate made it impossible to get to some of these places. But I just can't do Haas right now. It's just going to be too muddy and too wet, and I don't have the proper tires on my car to get through there, and I don't have proper footwear to get through where I need to get to. I do need to look into some boots though, because the boots will come in handy. It's like, crap, if I had a good pair of boots, I could go do this, but I can't. So I'm going to pick another place to go, and I will see you guys when I get there. Okay, I am slightly confused. That's the church. This is the cemetery. That is a second church, but it's a Hmong church. Hmong, H-M-O-N-G church. So I don't know if they share this cemetery in particular, or because they're both Lutheran churches, so I don't know if one is like a branch of the other one. That's Mount Olive Lutheran. This is Trinity Hmong Lutheran Church. I don't know if they're just separate branches of the same church, or I'm not quite sure. This is weird. I don't think I've ever come across a Hmong Lutheran church before, because if you know the backgrounds of the Lutherans, then it's kind of weird. But that's not why I'm here. Hey, doggy. Are you a nice doggy? I'm not here to hurt you, buddy. Come on. You wanna smell me? It's okay. I'm a good girl. Yeah. I'm a good girl. I promise. Who do you belong to? There's a house back there and a house back there, so it could belong to... What? It could belong to anybody. This is twice I've come across a dog in a cemetery. What? This person was killed in action in the service of country aboard the USS Rodman of the northwest corner of Okinawa. Let me get in there a little closer. He looks so young. These two infants, that one and that one, actually belong to this couple right there. Where's that dog again? I don't know what he's doing. But it says infant son of E.R. and Annie Moose, and there's Annie and Earl R. Senior Moose. So it's a safe bet that these two infants belong to them. And one infant was born and died in 1929, and then this one looks like it was born and died on the same day, October 23rd, 1983. Are you guarding the cemetery, pal? Huh? You just guarding it? Yeah, that's what I kind of do too. You and I are on the same page, I think. It goes all the way back. I'm going to walk around this way, make my way back, and do an EVP session up here in this section because the crypts have me very curious. So we're going to work our way back up here. I love it when they have pictures attached to the tombstones. It's very beautiful, and you get a tiny glimpse into their life almost. There's so many children buried out here. And I'm showing this, but there's a few back there still. The Moose family, the Ray family, and the Drum family. And I don't know what it is, but this was recently used for a service. So I'm gonna try to avoid that area just out of respect, because I don't know about you guys, but if I was watching a video and I saw a family member who was just buried, I'd probably lose my mind just a little bit. So I'm gonna try and stay away from there as much as possible and just go around it. And there's another child. 1987. Is there anyone out here who would like to make their presence known? Is there anyone out here who would like to make their presence known? Is there anyone out here who would like to communicate with me right now? Is there anyone out here who would like to communicate with me right now? There's something there, but I can't make it out. Are you comfortable with me being here and asking you these questions? Are you comfortable with me being here and asking you these questions? That is sad. In love and memory of L.B.W. Eisenhower, lost at sea while deep sea fishing near Riches Inlet. And Annie Mae. I don't know if you guys know this, but that's my daughter's name. Is Annie Mae. And I saw like an Annie over there earlier too. That is so weird. Speaking of weird, there's another infant right there. Another one right here. I think it's a different family. And another one right here. That's a Deal, the surname Deal, D-E-A-L. D-E-A-L, that's for that one. And over here too. And then this one. This is crazy. And Deal. What the heck went on with this family? Yes, I know you're still there. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 infants to the same family, all within the span of a few years. 1946, 1942, 1940, 38, 32, and 36. That is crazy. What the hell happened to this family to lose so many babies? Is there anybody over here who would like to communicate with me? Is there anybody over here who would like to communicate with me? Is there anybody over here who would like to communicate with me? This poor family. I mean, we're not just talking like a span of years, a span of decades. We're talking like year after year after year after year. Making my way over back to the cribs. You see how close the houses are? That's the fence. I could throw a rock over the fence and hit that guy's truck if I wanted to. They're like really right here. Is there anybody over here who would like to communicate with me? Is there anybody over here who would like to communicate with me? Is there anybody over here who would like to communicate with me? This is not an uncommon sight. You will come across tombstones and grave markers that are halfway buried. Unfortunately, people just lose interest and just don't care for the cemeteries. Although this one is still used and looks pretty active. But sometimes this just happens. It gets corroded and covered, and which actually starts to decay the stones faster. A lot of these older stones are actually made of limestone and not concrete like the newer stones are. So when crap gets in, dirt, sand, leaves, it actually gets in the pores and breaks it down even faster. What is pulling at me? Something just pulled at my keychain, guys. I am not kidding. I have my keychain looped because it's a long lanyard. I have it looped on my pocket, and then I have it tucked in my back pants, in my back pocket. And it tugged it, not like a slight tug, but like a really hard, noticeable tug. And my keys aren't going to come out. I have this one key, my store key. This was in the bottom of my pocket, secure, you know, so it won't come out. And I pushed it down in there really deep, and I felt a tug at this, and it was halfway out. Holy cow. That was a interesting experience, but I don't scare easily, so it's all good. I will have to go in a minute though, because I do have to go grab some stuff from the store and then go to the school to pick up my dear children. So if you guys saw anything, heard anything, want to know more, leave your questions and comments down below and I will get back to you, or just follow me on Instagram or Facebook. And I will see you guys later. Bye.